Good morning, precious. Shit. How you doing, baby? Happy Saturday. And today on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. When you get a minute, go to that YouTube channel, Shakenya, and hit subscribe. Look at some of the videos, and if you see anything that you like, just please hit share. I'm trying to be famous by the end of the year. Good morning. Oh man, I hate that I'm live right now. I got a page on Facebook called Hey Black Man, and when I see men with their children and come in, I try to ask them for a picture and I post it on the page so they can see themselves and promote it. But I'm on live right now doing my morning video. Live, yeah, just say live, say good morning to the people. That's all right.
Grand Rising, though.
Yes, with Grand Rising. Right here, Instagram or Facebook over here. Just say good morning. Grand Rising, people.
All the good brothers and sisters out there, the kings and the empresses and the goddess and goddesses.
That's right. That's right. Oh, I love it.
Study law, though. People study law. That's
right. Tell them. Grand Rising young men. Look at, he's smiling. Look, he on the camera. He'll stop now. Go on. So guys, I love to see that. I love to see my brothers with their children. I love to see them out here. It's just such a positive thing for me. So my Hey Black Man page, I'm going to tag it on here. I normally don't do that on Coffee and Conversation, but I'm going to do it today just so y'all can go on Facebook and follow it. I usually put up positive quotes for our men. I post pictures, normal pictures that I see, videos that I see, anything that represent our brothers of color and representing them and their children. I post it on that page. So if you get a minute, you on Facebook, guys, Instagram on live too. How y'all doing this morning? Yep, go there. Hey Black Man is the name of the page. So y'all know I don't come on Saturday and Sunday, so I can't get off into the syllabus, guys. So today I got a DM. Because I get a lot of them. I don't address all of them, but I get a few every now and then. And this one in particular, well, you know what I asked them. Did you subscribe to my channel? They say no. I say do that. They subscribe to the channel. Then I say and share a video and tag me. So I know you did it. Hey, LaWanda Persuasion. How you doing, beautiful? Welcome. Yeah, so they do that. So now they want to know, why do I say a woman can't raise a boy to be a man, and a man can't raise a girl to be a woman?
See, I need to be in that subject right there.
Oh, come on and join in. This is Coffee and Conversation with the people. Oh man, this is what I do every morning. And so, women, when they jump in my DMs and they have an issue with me saying that, and they get so, panties get in a bunch, and they just get so upset. When I say that, that's not to take the credit away from you. Okay, being a mother, we know how hard it is to raise these young men and rear them in the right direction and keep them on the right track and whatnot. So you're not going to get congratulations all the time, and you're not going to get a pat on your back all the time. But if you know you've done the best that you can for that young man, that's all you can do. But you're not going to be able to get him over the threshold. I'm sorry. And he might be a fine young man. You raised him up to be. Let me say a couple things to where to pat you on your back. I'm patting you on your back today. If you gotten that young man through high school, I'm gonna pat you on your back today. Because we know how hard it is to get these young men up once they get to a point where they get stubborn and get settled and get to smelling themselves. You're arguing with him to go wash his ass and put on deodorant. I mean, it's getting to a point where y'all almost at fist fights getting him up early in the morning to get up and go to school. So if you were able to do that and maintain that routine and that structure and that discipline all by yourself to where he graduated, you've done well, Mom. You've done a good job, Mom. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. If that young man goes off to college or goes to another trade or further his education, and you did a good job, Mom. You did a good job. Yep. If he's a father to his children, even though he was fatherless. Oh, you can jump in, brother.
Oh, no, look, I was having issues with my bill. I had paid it, but I was still, they bill you a month in advance. So I was $1.57 short.
Oh, they want their money.
And they wouldn't let me, but I wanted your page.
Okay.
So I can,
yeah. Well, I'm gonna do the Hey Black Man first because I would like for you to follow that one first.
Yeah,
because I got several.
We on our way to training though.
Okay. That's okay. That's
but I love that
up.
subject though, you know.
Okay, now it's not coming up. Is it coming up all the way? I don't see.
That's not it.
That might be it. I don't know. Let's see what it is.
Oh, I gotta join it.
Okay, no, that's not it. Oh, but somebody else got a Hey Black Man page. Well, I'm gonna just give you my name, and then when you go to my page, you'll be able to see all the pages that I have.
Okay.
Because I do home repair work and everything.
But to tap in a little bit about what you was talking about, why a brother,
yes, sir.
Just because you're a male and you got a certain age don't mean you're a man. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Take care of your responsibilities is what makes you a man.
That's
but
right.
Men don't emotionally connect as well as women. Not saying that we can't.
Right.
Because I got 4 and I got all mine.
Right.
That one right there was 2 before we had flesh in his system. You hear me? I ain't had no flesh in my system in over 6 years.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
But naturally, we're not nurturers like women are.
Right. True.
See what I'm saying?
True.
And also for the female, they're not naturally masculine like we are, so they can't instill those things that we need for our boys as far as women raising.
Amen.
Amen. Only a man can do that, and only a woman.
To say to my sisters, they get on me when I say that because I'm a single mom raising my sons. I did a good job, I think. You know what I mean? But me also dealing with families and doing what I do because I have a youth program. I teach co-parenting workshops. I do so much to where I'm always interacting with the families to where I see the parts that are missing because Dad wasn't there to instill those things.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Because the way I love your energy, I love what you got going on, and I'm with that. I want to support that as much as I can.
Thank you.
And be involved in that because we need more like you instead of people out here arguing over the latest dance or you see what I'm saying, or whatever other kind of
distraction. I'm trying to be different. My views ain't going fast, you know.
They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hit a reel.
But I keep pushing it on them every morning.
For sure.
Here, every morning, same time, same place. So it was a pleasure meeting you, my brother. Follow me and I'm gonna follow you back.
I got you on Instagram too?
I'm on Instagram too. Same name.
Hold on, my bad. I know I'm holding you up.
Hell yeah, you holding me up because we live, guys.
But see, this is what they need to see. They need to see a good brother and a good sister, and we link up and support each other. We have to support each other. You know, we come in here, y'all support Myers, you support Jordan and Nike, all that shit. But we don't support each other. Or we do, we like, hey, well, you want $10? Well, let me get it for $8.
That's it.
But I ain't just come in here and buy this Fiji water and get a discount.
I appreciate
so we support
you,
each other.
Because that's what it's about in the morning. I really do. All right. Appreciate that, brother. Hey, Yvonne, guys. This is conversation, coffee conversation with your girl, Shakenya. But yeah, so when I say that, I don't want to take nothing away from you. So let me see. What else? If he opened doors for ladies. You did a good job, Mom. Yeah. If he voluntarily just carries bags when he see women struggling with their bags, he just walk up to them, can I help you? And he offer assistance. You did a good job, Mom. You did a good job. That means that you were able to instill gentleman-like qualities in that young man. You were able to instill some things to make him keep going, regardless to what struggles he possibly had without having his dad in his life. So trust and believe. I don't like to take nothing from you when I say that, but it's certain things, as you heard the young man say, that we can't instill in them. Why? Because it's anatomically impossible. Well, nowadays I can't say. I gotta watch my wording because you can change everything about you. But you know what I'm saying. You a boy. You a girl. He's a young man. It's certain things you just cannot teach him because you do not know. I'm a tomboy to my heart. I ride motorcycles. I build houses. I'm about to go do a paint job right now that involves a scalpel. So I mean, I'm as tomboyish as it gets, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm a woman, very feminine, very womanly. So it's certain things that I just cannot possibly understand or know about a man and what he goes through, because how he handle a situation is going to be different from how I handle it. How I endure and how I interpret and how I internalize a situation is going to be different from how a man does it. So no matter what advice I give my boys, no matter what I say to them, it's not going to register until they experience for themselves or they hear it from a man. Because that man is going to explain the same thing that I explained to him in a different way. In a way to where he can understand. Why? Because he's a man. Now, so if I'm telling you that a woman can't raise a boy to be a man, and you looking at a woman that can do a lot of manly things, and y'all see it, y'all watch me. Did you know I can do brakes? I still got a neighbor on Hartwell that got my seat clamp. I need to call him and see if he still got my seat clamp. Yeah, I can change a gasket on a oil pan. I can change a tire. I can tie a tie. I mean, I can do all the manly things. My garage look like a man live there. How about that? Yeah. But I'm just a girl at the end of the day. So yeah, so if I'm telling you that it's not possible, it's not. But if you raise a young man and he has some of these attributes, some of these, you did a good job, Mom. You did the best that you can do. Yeah. So it's important for that child to have dad. If it's impossible due to death, I can't think of too many reasons why dad wouldn't be there or be absent. I don't know. Dad should be there. You shouldn't be doing it by yourself. And then when it comes to men, I'm going to be honest with you. Men trying to raise girls to be women, they know it's impossible to do. But I don't get too many men jumping in my DMs. I don't get too many of them saying that, because for some reason most men know. They know their they limitations, you know what I mean? And that's not to take nothing away from dads. You just seen this wonderful dad in here with his children. He say he has all 4 of his children that he's taking care of. They were young men, yeah. But when it comes to dads trying to raise their daughters, my heart goes out to them, because the first thing that comes to mind is the mom must be deceased, because everybody knows that the children are to be with the mom in a lot of cases. Unless there's abuse and neglect, and there's none, most cases, yeah, the child needs to be with mother. Everybody knows that. That's why when we go to court, they usually rule in the mom's favor. But everybody knows that. The nurturing and everything that a child must... Like right now with my situation, the fact that I haven't seen my baby in 4 years. We all know as women and men, shit, everybody should know, that a woman, a young lady between the ages of 15 to 24 is when they need their mother the most. Those are the most crucial times for a young lady. Read it. Look it up. It's not just me saying it. It's not just me saying it. But between the ages of 15 to 24 are the most crucial times for a young lady. She's developing, she's growing, she's maturing, she's menstruating. She's going through so many psychological things at that point in that pack. And that's when he took her away from her. He deprived her of the love and the nurturing that she would have needed from her mother. And even now, I can't imagine the things that she's struggling with and going through, being off at college, being alone, living alone in another state by herself, not having her mom there to be her. Do you know how many trips me and my kids would have made by now to go see her? Do you know how many care packages she would have received from me being a mom by now? Such destruction. It's not always the white man. Yeah. It's when y'all lack the ability to make it work after the breakup is where the problem come in at. That's where the broken home comes from. Yeah, so that was it, guys. I just had a DM. They was mad at me. They said they're a damn good mother. That shit. And for me, stop saying that a woman can't raise a boy to be a man, but we can't. We have limitations, moms. So I know we superheroes and typically we save the world, but when it comes to that child needs his dad. Yeah. So if you're in a situation where you can make that happen, make that possible, rebuild the relationship with dad, find dad. Shit, if you're missing. Find that joker. But if it's anything that you can do to make it a situation where dad can be a part of that child's life, do what you can to make it so. Yep. And that's it, y'all, for Coffee and Conversation with your girl Shakenya. Bye Instagram. Bye Facebook.